Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. This is going to be a general reading for you for the month of July. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. I've pulled two cards. You got Return to Center, number 39. Chaotic events do not benefit from panicked reactions. The situation may not need a response from you. Stay calm and centered in your heart. So in July, Scorpio, remember that if something happens, make a little note for yourself on your phone or on your fridge or something beside your bed. Stoic, okay? Return to your center. We'll go into that card a little bit more at the end, and then you have renewal. Okay, and then I'm going to pull 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread. So Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Scorpio for a Celtic cross spread? Here we go, Scorpio. So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Page of Swords. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You have the Devil reversed. Your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. You have the Fool reversed. Your past is the King of Cups reversed. Your immediate future, what's likely to happen soon, is the World. Your the outcome you desire most in your situation is the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, and then your self-image card, how you see yourself, Two of Swords. Your environment or how others see you in your situation, Knight of Cups. And your hopes and fears, Three of Wands reversed. And then your future, if all is to remain as is, Page of Wands. Okay, so let's start with, maybe we'll start with, I think, the Return to Center message, okay, number 39. So this card is saying that in our daily home or work situations, we sometimes lose perspective, our grasp on the bigger picture. We become so set in our routines and expectations that any disruption can be viewed as a major setback rather than an opportunity to set right. This outlook is stuck in the muck and needlessly stressful. It lacks context. Pause, take a step back, breathe, and regroup. There's more here than meets the eye. When everything appears to be going wrong, make it a habit to check in with your own internal state. Is it maintaining an objective perspective? This card urges you to find objectivity and inner calm before deciding on an action, any action. Wisdom resides in the balance, not the extremes. If you're feeling overly emotional or mentally detached, oh, there's the train. That might be a little sign for us. If you're feeling overly emotional or mentally detached, reactivity is likely around the corner. Find your center, then proceed accordingly. Are you panicking when there's no immediate danger? Are you taking responsibility for a matter that isn't yours to manage? Is it possible that the current issue confronting you is actually a trivial one that will blow over and be forgotten in the long run? Perhaps someone else is in a better position to act. Should they be given the chance to rise to the occasion? Again, Spirit is saying, pause, take a step back and breathe. Give space for the bigger picture to develop, and then watch from a calm inner space before you leap. Stoic. That's my new thing recently. I have a little reminder on my phone to be stoic. And then renewal. Giving something a try is not making a lifelong obligation. You can switch, swap, and refine your interests, your friends, lovers, career, plans, home as often as you like. If something doesn't fit right, try something new. And if that doesn't work out, try something else. What are you looking for? What you are looking for could be around the next corner. There is no failure in moving on or starting over. Spirit is saying, listen, your heart is calling. A thirsty heart cannot be quenched by logic. It must drink from the well of life and be replenished. I love that. Each time it breaks, it comes to hold more, but its essence does not change. Your heart holds your truth in every breath. What does it say? Listen and you shall be reborn. Wow, I love that message for you. I'm making a note of that. That's beautiful. Okay, so then let's move this over here. Scorpio, let's go to your first card, and you have the Page of Swords. So you're going to be receiving a message. Pages are messengers. Take care of the detail and stay in control. That's a big message here. Whatever's happening, stay in control. The Page of Swords is either you or someone in your life or a situation. Male or female in a general reading. You might be receiving a message about a problem, a solution, a gossip, or some kind of gossip. The Page of Swords is someone who is very communicative, inspired, vigilant, alert, has mental agility. Again, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. She or he has new ideas, a thirst for knowledge, has new ways of communicating, is very witty, chatty, intelligent, curious. She could also be restless too. This card represents your mental energy. It's a card of independence. Maybe you're experiencing a clash with authority. Someone in your life maybe. So this card is all about details, information, and contracts. This page, as a person, has a sharp mind. He or she may be entertaining, but at their worst can be the cause of barbs and gossip. This card is asking you to be mindful of all official documents, from contracts to application forms. Pay attention to the details so the information you give is clear and complete. The page can also represent irritation and small arguments. The card can show the need to be vigilant so a situation does not escalate. So again, stoic, be calm, stay in control. Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. It came out reversed. You're free from whatever is holding you back, but you're not, because it came out reversed. Something is still holding you back. But this card, when it comes out reversed, it's a card of freedom. It's a card of release, restoring control. It's a card of independence again, reclaiming control, reclaiming your power, Scorpio. You've had a revelation, okay? but it's still It's still a challenge for you. It's still in the challenge position. You feel trapped in a situation over which you feel you have no control, but close examination will reveal that it's your own attitudes and beliefs that are causing the problem. Examine your beliefs and learn how they are restricting you. Be careful of any quick fix to your problems, which are actually structural and not superficial. If you're willing to do the hard work both on the inner and outer planes, you can begin to live your best life. This card could also indicate a close call with resisting temptation or eliminating certain pleasures from your life for fear of becoming addicted. It can also represent a recent release from a dangerous or destructive situation. I think I need a clarifier on top of this, please, Spirit. Can I have a clarifier on top of the Devil for Scorpio, please? On top of this card, you have the Two of Wands. Just keep focusing on what you want, Scorpio, and make it happen. Okay? Keep planning for your future. Have patience. You're planning for your future. You're leaving home. You're making decisions. You're leaving something comfortable behind. You're taking risks. You're making so much progress. You're taking the first steps. Have patience. Trust. Take a rest after working so hard. You're saying yes to a new enterprise with the expectation that you will receive ownership, or you will achieve ownership, wealth, and good fortune. You've started something and are awaiting results. You may, however, have to deal with some unforeseen problems or encounter unexpected obstacles and opposition, such as a bank loan not coming through, a partner taking off, or a loss of support that you were counting on. Sometimes this card can indicate a need to alter your course. This card could show a second, perhaps unexpected factor is entering into the situation at hand. There's an element of surprise. Sometimes this card indicates a choice must be made, which could be related to your work or a creative endeavor. You need to choose between two ventures. In this case, either option requires your full passion and attention. This is not the time to split your focus and your energy. Although both choices are appealing, go with your instincts and you will make the right choice, Spirit is saying. Okay. The Two of Wands for your current situation, or in your challenge position, sorry. Yep, keep making plans. Keep looking ahead. This too sees you focusing on your next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do, Scorpio. And then your third card is the Fool, reversed. You are guided and protected on your life journey, but you might not feel like that at this time since it came out reversed. So the reversed Fool talks about apathy, being gullible, being distracted, being naive. It's a card of inconsideration, recklessness, being taken advantage of, holding back, risk-taking, being careless or foolish. This card is warning you of making a foolish decision. You may be so focused on your future or your dreams that you're unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. Take the time to look around you, heeding signals that may help you make a wise choice. The time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. The advice, don't quit your day job, may apply here. This is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. Okay, so let's keep going. Then your fourth card is the King of Cups. It came out reversed. You are your own anchor. This card, maybe in your past, you didn't feel like you were your own anchor. This is you, Scorpio, showing up in your reading. The King of Cups could be male or female in a general reading, or it can represent a situation. The King of Cups is someone from your past who mistreats his or her family members in the name of love, or they deny problems or issues rather than addressing them. The King of Cups can be prone to overindulging in his habits, whether they are good or bad. The King of Cups is someone who is very anxious, cold, moody, repressed, withdrawn, manipulative, selfish, can be emotionally manipulative. This card is telling you to have self-compassion for yourself, Scorpio, and check in with your inner feelings. The King of Cups says your involvement in a relationship involving love is ending, but the process should not cause much pain. It's time to move away from dependency on an older person, maybe your father or a mentor or a teacher, and strike out on your own. Whether the circumstances are related to a person or to your own inner psychic process, the result is the same. This king could also represent someone who's trying to get rid of you for some reason, romantic or otherwise. You need to let go and, if necessary, mourn the passing of something that was good once, but is now over. So, however that resonates with you. Sorry, that's my son in the other room. He's on the phone with his friend. They don't know how to be quiet. Your immediate future card is the World. Celebrate life and welcome new energy. Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio too, so I'll take that. This is a card of completion, achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony. It's an ending. It's a final reward. It's travel, success, integration, accomplishment. Having a sense of belonging. Success in all endeavors is assured. Everything is available to you and all is right with the world. Whatever you do now, Scorpio, will prosper. A career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, recognition, rewards, acclaim. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You have mastered the complexities of your inner nature and feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory. You have put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power, and now you will reap the rewards. Yahoo for us, Scorpio. Many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and you are free to choose what pleases you. Okay? This card is all about big achievements. It promises the wonderful conclusion of long-term projects and the realization of goals. Success, completeness, satisfaction, and fulfillment are woven into your life. Again, they're talking about major trips and extensive travel. So, I'll take that. Thank you very much. The world shows the successful completion of a life phase or project. So, Scorpio, you have just completed a massive life phase, okay? And you celebrate this and may even receive a gift or a reward from the universe. Your horizons expand and new ideas beckon, okay? Again, some of you are going on an overseas adventure. Your world is happy as you look to the future. Awesome, Scorpio. I love this for us. Be inspired and follow your passion. This is the Ace of Wands. This card represents the outcome you desire most in your situation. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So this card talks about having a creative block, or there's a lack of energy. Maybe you're experiencing a lack of energy or a lack of passion at this time. It's a card of boredom, delays, blocks, hesitancy. It's also a lack of direction, being distracted. Your joy is clouded. But it could also represent an emerging idea. So be inspired and follow what you're passionate about, Scorpio, okay? This card could indicate that the process of creating a new identity or the start of a new endeavor has not yet manifested. It's still in the planning stages. Scorpio, are you creating a new identity for yourself? I love that. You may experience delays, or you might have to rethink your plans and make some adjustments. You know you have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate because of lack of resources or confidence. You got this. You got this, Scorpio. Be inspired and follow your passion. Your self-image card is the Two of Swords. Whatever you decide, trust the outcome, okay? Whatever you decided, trust the outcome, Spirit is saying, because there's hidden information. For some of you, action is needed. You had to make a difficult decision. You weighed up your options. You may be at an impasse. It's a card of avoidance, tension, balance. You may feel like you're stuck in the middle, a stalemate. It's a card of denial, restraint, indecision. It could represent an impending breakup or rift for some of you. This card represents a situation in which it appears impossible to move forward because you can't figure out with logic or intellect how to proceed, and you must rely on blind faith that the universe will handle things. Trust, okay? You've made a decision. Whatever you decide, just trust in the outcome, Spirit is saying. This card indicates that you feel stuck for some reason. You may be maintaining the situation by putting up a facade and ignoring the underlying tension that exists. This is an uncomfortable position to be in, but you aren't ready to do anything about it yet. You might need to speak up and communicate clearly. Eventually, however, change must take place. You do have choices. Remove the blindfold and look honestly at the situation. Okay? This card indicates a difficult situation. You're dealing with two conflicting ideas or a challenging decision, but you're not willing to face the situation. You've closed your eyes to it. Rather than view it rationally, your emotions are distracting you. This card suggests that the situation would benefit from a more rational decision than from an emotional one. Again, it's talking about a truce or a stalemate, a pause in activity, procrastination. This too can show that you're feeling caught between two people or two paths, and the indecision leaves you feeling stuck and depleted. You may feel that neither route is clear nor ideal. However, there is a time for action, otherwise the issue becomes greater than it deserves to be as you ponder each potential outcome or avoid making a decision altogether. Okay? Maybe you're just taking a time out during a period of stress and conflict. And then your 8th card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation, and you got the Knight of Cups. This is either you, someone in your life, how how others see you or a situation. This is Pisces energy. So the Knight of Cups is someone who is very graceful, artistic, tactful, diplomatic. Could be a mediator or a negotiator. Someone is going to offer you something. The Knight of Cups represents an offering. So it could be a proposal. The Knight of Cups is someone who's very romantic, highly principled, beautiful, charming, chivalrous, is on a mission. So the Knight of Cups is an offer or other new opportunity that comes to you. It could be an invitation or a proposal of some kind, which sounds like exactly what you need. The card can show the early stages of a relationship. This knight is romantic but not practical, so he or she may say just what you want to hear, but forget the practicalities. So the message here, Scorpio, is to wait and observe and let this person prove his or her value before you agree to any plan. Okay, that goes with the being stoic again. So if someone comes up to you and offers you something, make sure their actions match their words, okay? Your hopes and fears is the 3 of Wands reversed. You have the energy to realize your goals. Maybe you don't feel like it at this time, but you do, okay? This card is talking about delays again. It's Aries energy. There's a lack of progress. It could represent the end of your troubles, obstacles, unexpected delays, frustration, limitations, restriction, playing small. Be prepared for a delay in the expected returns or perhaps responses that are not quite what you've hoped for. Okay, so you might be hoping for a certain response from something or someone, and it's not what you expect. Or maybe you're doing most of the work on an internal level, clarifying your needs and planning your sense of direction. You have resolved most of the problems connected to the situation or enterprise and have negotiated the tricky parts. Now you can expect things to go smoothly when you do go public with your ideas. So that is what you hope and fear at the same time. And then your future is the Page of Wands. Okay, you're all this card is telling you to be open to good news. Again, pages are messengers, so you could receive a message about a new job or career, travel, or something of a spiritual nature. The Page of Wands, male or female, is fearless, energetic, cheerful, has fresh ideas, is extroverted, adventurous. This is a card of inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential. Someone who's active, playful, imaginative. It's a card of freedom again, excitement, exploration. So be open to good news. This is a card of messages and news. This page is often a young person who is talkative and creative. This card could show a young person reading and writing as a situation. The card reveals welcome news, which brings conditions for advancement and self-expression. While he does not represent instant success, he does foretell good news, okay? This card could come up to show applications for work, or this page could represent someone who will soon be in touch with you. And it could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. It doesn't have to be, though. So that's what to expect in the month of July, Scorpio. So if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye, Scorpio.